Hello and welcome to Rikki's third one-on-one session. I am Tori, the dungeon mom for the Campus Chronicles D&D campaign, and I'm here with Z, who plays Rikki, and I'm going to give them a chance to just explain a little bit about who Rikki is and how they're feeling about Rikki's current predicament in the one-on-one series.
Hi, I'm Z. I play Rikki Ebb Shimmur. He's a tiefling bard. He, they pronouns. I am feeling a little bad for killing him, but I'm excited. I'm excited. And maybe that's weird to be excited about your character's death, but yeah. I like drama.
I love that you already think that he's dead.
It's okay.
All right, I'm going to give a little recap about what happened last session. It was over a week that Rikki has been at the lair of the Nightshade Covenant and slowly has been losing their state of mind. Each day he would be malnourished, overworked, and have some sleep deprivation due to a series of nightmares. Rikki was given a chance to go and visit his friends and let them know that he is okay. He also got to see a new wave of neophytes enter into the lair and was asked to give them guidance and help prepare the room for an event later that day, or later that night. The High Priestess announced that they are going to be starting Sacrifice Night, and that the neophytes would be fighting each other, where the loser advancing each round. And whoever is the biggest loser of all would become the sacrifice. Since there was a odd number, the High Priestess had a priestess join in the fight. This priestess is Luna Williams, whom Rikki has a very long history with. One by one, the neophytes fought, Rikki losing every match until we get to the end, in which Rikki lost 2-3 to Luna. And in doing so, lost the rest of his health with a spell that drove out the life force, sucked out the life force, and brought in necrotic, negative, death-like energy that gripped around his heart. And vision faded to black. I would like to bring you to the start of this session. Rikki, you awaken. Strapped down to the sacrificial table you have cleaned time and time again. You feel your arms shackled with iron, cold, strong shackles just tying you to this table. You are completely unable to move. Above you, you see Beatrix wearing her full High Priestess robes, jewelry, head adornments. She is holding a curved dagger with a hilt full of jewels. The other priestesses surrounding the table. You also see a few more faces. Next to Luna, you see a human couple in their 50s standing on either side of her. Then you see Astrid. Next to her is a gray tiefling couple, one with black hair and the other with purple hair. Next to them, you see the air genasi. But at the foot of the table, as you are looking down, you see Night Mother standing, hand gripped on an empty goblet. And as you stare at her, you see not only is she dressed so magnificently, as if she is wearing the most beautiful purple and black lace bejeweled dress you have ever seen, and a huge crown on her head, but she also has a dark cloak that have shadows almost billowing off it, as behind her the room fades almost into darkness. Beatrix begins to speak. We gather under the cloak of darkness. In the sacred hour of shadows, we call upon you, O Night Mother, guardian of the hidden, mistress of the void. Your presence graces us this night as we offer this soul bound in flesh to quench your thirst and strengthen your power. Hail, Night Mother, drink deep of this gift and shroud us in your eternal night. You hear the priestesses chant. With this sacrifice, we sever the ties to the waking world and bind this spirit to your eternal realm. May their life force empower you. May their essence join your endless night. We offer this blood, this heart, this soul in your honor. We offer this blood, this heart, this soul in your honor. At this point, the high priestess was turning and looking at the general room, generally at you, and upwards. Now she turns to Night Mother, to her right. Night Mother, supreme among us, accept this sacrifice. Let their blood feed your thirst, their essence strengthen your dominion as you drink deep. Let your darkness flow through us, your chosen, and grant us your unending power and protection. By the shadow and the silence, we commend this soul to you. Night Mother, we stand in awe of your power. Drink now, and may your reign of night never end. You see the high priestess turn to you, dagger raised high, and you feel a stab in your heart that pierces so deep. You feel as if you are convulsing backwards through the table. Your vision fades to black, but you manage to hear something before you completely fade. Did it not work? You get pulled deeper and deeper and deeper into darkness until you are completely surrounded by nothingness. As you try to look around, you are unable to move. Unable to do anything except stare into a dark abyss. Time passes, you do not know how long. But you hear what awakes you is a voice in your head. Rikki Ebb Shimmur, I sense much pain in you. Breathe, just breathe. I cannot give you much comfort. I'm sorry for that. I can give you assurance that the dead will have peace.
Rikki is kind of heavily breathing. He's panicking a little bit. Is he able to move at this point?
At this point,
Again, or is
as
he
you
still
hear
stuck?
this voice, it kind of wakes you up from the shocked-like state. You are able to move. You notice that you are floating. Like a gravity-less type abyss.
Rikki is gonna look around, just quietly, not silently, my bad, wrong word. Quietly swearing to himself. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. This, this isn't real. This isn't, it's not real. It's not real.
With a perception check of 14, you now see these golden threads. There are several that are connected from your chest, floating outwards, spiraling around this abyss, filled with countless other golden threads, as they intermingle and spread outwards infinitely.
What the fuck? This is fucked. It's not fucking real. It's just a nightmare. Just another nightmare. They just changed the game. They changed the game. It's a nightmare, and I need to wake up. I just gotta wake up now. Just wake up.
I understand if you don't welcome my presence, as death can be very painful. It is as it must be. Why? Because to live is to inevitably lose.
I didn't live. I'm 18. I'm just 18. I haven't even finished my first year of college. I'm a cat.
Breathe.
I just found my brother. Fuck, why didn't I fight? Why didn't I fight? They're gonna kill this man. They're gonna be so mad. I should have fought.
A large 20-foot tall figure emerges before you from the darkness. Both of you floating in this whirlwind of golden strings. You see this figure is wearing a long black dress, an older fashion statement, but very, very exquisite as it melts almost into the darkness. You can only see it illuminated by the golden threads that surround you. This figure is feminine, with long, dark hair and 2 horns coming out of her head. But her face is not a face, but a mask. A white mask with 2 dark black eyes and 2 wings coming out from her back.
This has to be a nightmare.
I am what some call death, or the god of it. I am the lady of winter and the mistress of fate. I think of myself as a guardian of peace and a welcome to the realm of serenity beyond this life. These are the threads of life, connecting the fates of others together towards their destinies. She kind of looks at you, cocking her head to one side.
So what? It's not a nightmare. I just have to live with that. I have to. What do I do with that?
You have experienced death, but this is not the first time.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes one may die before their fate is upon them, and sometimes fates are changed. Your fate is unique. You have impressed me, which is a rare occurrence.
So I'm dead. I'm dead.
Life is brief. You're born, you live, you die. And how lucky you are to be a part of the world, even for a moment.
That's a good way to look at it.
How lucky you are to enjoy the ride, another turn of the carousel of life. Yes, joy, lucky to have known joy, beauty, and love.
I didn't even. There's so much I didn't do.
I understand how you feel. I was mortal once. I know what it is to love and to know regret.
What do you do about it?
For some, they move on. But you, Rikki, have been given a second chance. If you can pull yourself together, you can become of use to me. This death was caused by great evil, and perhaps I can offer you a way to find peace. You wish for more time with the ones you lost. You wish that life had more joy than sorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
There is time for sorrow, time for weeping, but you cannot be consumed by your woes. There is of greater use for you. Would you like to stop those who did this to ensure they won't harm anyone ever again?
Yeah. Yes, I would. But I. Yeah. Yeah, I would.
What
If I.
you are experiencing is your soul in a state of limbo. As of now, nothing has happened with your soul. You have not officially crossed over. There's a way to go back.
What's that?
What they are doing is wrong. I do not want to see souls linger, lost and in pain. I do not want to see them toying with the fates, with the gift of life from those who deserve to be in the world. Would you defeat them? I can give you the power, but you must have the will to fight. Join me, be my champion.
If if being your champion allows me to go back and do all the things I didn't get to do to live, I would, if you would allow me to be your champion.
It has been decided. And you see the golden threads glow brightly, shining as they circle around you. You are filled with warmth as a weight begins to form in your chest and fluid returns back to your body. The figure disappears and the threads surround you in a ball as they grow brighter and brighter. And that is where we are going to end tonight's one-on-one session.
Man.
How do you feel after everything that has happened? Rikki officially dying, but given a chance to live again.
I feel like I was right about him being dead. I'm sorry, I cope with humor. I feel, I don't know, conflicted, I guess? I'm excited. I'm happy with what we've done. But, you know.
There's a lot of emotions.
Yes.
And sometimes D&D can definitely bring those out in different ways.
Yes.
But we finally get to start Rikki on his next journey, which I'm very excited for.
Healing Night Mother.
And now Rikki is going to go back into the campaign. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. He's needed to come back.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, thank you so much for doing this little mini series with the Nightshade Covenant. Any final
course.
comments before we end for tonight?
In all my notes, I've regarded to the air Ganassi lady as bitch Ganassi. That's the only thing I have to say.
Okay.
But I think she's kind of cool despite that. I just think it's funny to be mean to her a little bit.
Just keep remember. Oh, just keep remember. Wow, words. Just remember, every single time you were mad at her and rude to her, your nightmares got worse. So karma.
That is true. But it was funny, so.
True.
Funny.
All right. Well, thank you so much, C. And until next time.